Victor Lustig was one of the most infamous con artists of the 20th century. He scammed people out of millions of dollars and lived a life of luxury, while his victims were left with nothing. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the 10 commandments of Victor Lustig, and how you can protect yourself from falling victim to a con artist like him. Have you ever been conned? Have you ever had someone take advantage of your trust, your kindness, your generosity? If you have, then you know how it feels to be a victim of a con artist. But what if I told you that there are 10 commandments that all con artists follow, and if you know what they are, you can protect yourself from ever being conned again? Victor Lustig was a master of the con. He knew how to spot a mark, gain their trust, and then exploit them for everything they had. But what made him so successful? And how can we protect ourselves from people like him? The first commandment of con artists is to find your mark. They look for people who are vulnerable, trusting, and naive. They prey on your emotions, your desires, your fears. They know how to push your buttons and make you believe that they are your friend, your ally, your savior. The second commandment of con artists is to gain your trust. They will do whatever it takes to make you believe that they are trustworthy. They will flatter you, listen to you, and show you that they care. They will make you feel like you are special, like you are the only one who understands them. The third commandment of con artists is to create a sense of urgency. They will make you feel like you need to act fast, that there is no time to waste. They will use fear, greed, or a sense of obligation to make you do what they want. The fourth commandment of con artists is to exploit your weaknesses. They will use your insecurities, your doubts, and your vulnerabilities against you. They will make you feel like you need their help, that you can't do it alone. The fifth commandment of con artists is to isolate you from others. They will make you feel like you can only trust them, that everyone else is out to get you. They will cut you off from your friends, your family, and anyone who might question their motives. The sixth commandment of con artists is to make you feel indebted to them. They will give you something, whether it's a favor, a gift, or a small amount of money, and then make you feel like you owe them something in return. They will use this sense of obligation to manipulate you into doing what they want. The seventh commandment of con artists is to make themselves appear trustworthy. They will use fake credentials, impressive titles, and other methods to make you believe that they are legitimate. They will create a persona that seems honest and reliable, but it's all a facade. The eighth commandment of con artists is to avoid scrutiny. They will do everything they can to prevent you from investigating them. They will refuse to give you their real name or address, and they will avoid any questions that might expose their true identity. The ninth commandment of con artists is to make you believe that you are getting a good deal. They will offer you something that seems too good to be true, like a high return on your investment, a free vacation, or a great deal on a product or service. But in reality, it's all a scam. And finally, the 10th commandment of con artists is to disappear once they have taken everything they can from you. They will leave you with nothing, and they will move on to their next victim, ready to start the whole process over again. These are the 10 commandments of con artists, and they are all too real. But by understanding how they operate, we can protect ourselves and our loved ones from falling victim to their scams. Victor Lustig may be gone, but his legacy lives on. So be vigilant, be aware, and never let your guard down. Because in the world of con artists, there are no second chances. Thank you for watching to the end. See you in the next video.